In episode 5, while Manuel managed to save Chansung from the vicious ghost, but the ghost managed to trick them and escaped. Since the staff's plan failed to succeed, Chansung still remains as their human manager. They had to postpone their plans on bringing Kim Yuna to replace Chansung. Soon, Chansung realized that all his colleagues including Manuel purposely sent him to the vicious ghost. He confronted Manuel but he is not very angry. In the next scene, a shaman is seen performing a ritual for a dead bride. He told her parents that any man who finds the red pocket first will be forced to marry their daughter. While she was alive, she always wanted to be married. So, her parents honor her wish. Unfortunately, their daughter did not want to be married to a total stranger. Feeling sad, she wanders around the city and finally found HotelDelLuna. Chansung brought her to see Manuel and told her about the bride's problem. However, Manuel said the bride should follow her parents' arrangement. That is, to get married to a living man, and quickly leave for her afterlife. While Manuel was busy planning for the ghost wedding, her staffs told her that Chansung went to find the red pocket because he thinks that he could return the pocket to the bride's parents, and persuade them to change their plans. Manuel got angry, and went to stop Chansung from finding the red pocket first. She told Chansung that she is totally against the marriage. However, Chansung does not agree, because he does not want any random guy to get startled by a ghost bride. To prevent Chansung from getting married with a ghost bride, Manuel makes his friend, Sangchaz, to fall from his bike and landed near the red pocket. So now, Sangchaz is forced to marry the ghost bride. Unfortunately, when Sangchaz saw the ghost bride at his house, he went into a shock and was traumatized. In the following scene, Manuel called up the bride's parents, and they meet up at the hotel to discuss about the wedding. The bride's parents gave Manuel a credit card with no limit to spend on their daughter's wedding. Manuel got excited about the wedding, and went on a shopping spree but Chansung is worried for his friend. He repeatedly asks Manuel for a solution, but she insists that the ghost wedding is the best solution. Thus, he decided to get Malgo's help by visiting a pharmacy. Malgo once told him that he can always go to the pharmacy to find her, if he has any trouble handling Manuel. When Chansung reaches the pharmacy, he is surprised to meet Malgo's siblings. They all look the same. Thus, he proceeds to share the problems he is facing to Malgo's siblings. Malgo's third sister suggested that the ghost bride should get married with another man who has passed away. Soon, Chansung rounds up all the eligible single men living in their hotel to go on a blind date with the ghost bride. Unfortunately, the ghost bride is not interested and gives the red pocket to Chansung instead. She insisted that she must marry someone alive so that she could leave for her afterlife alone. Hence, Chansung forces himself to accept the bride's red pocket. As he was preparing to be the groom, he had a glimpse of Manuel's past again. She was wearing a red wedding cape and she was bleeding too. Soon, the image disappeared and he sees the current Manuel standing in front of him. Manuel told him that she is going to bring the real groom that the ghost bride wants, which is her fiancé when she was alive. Manuel asks Yuna's help to bring the real groom to HotelDelLuna. Finally, the ghost bride manages to meet her fiancé and they plan to get married immediately and live together for their afterlife. At the last minute, the ghost bride decides to abandon the idea because she can't bring herself to kill her fiancé. It seems that her fiancé is still alive, laying on the hospital bed. The ghost bride's parents that we saw earlier are not her parents. They are her fiancé's parents. They do not wish to see their son leaving them, so they resorted to finding another groom for the ghost bride. Lastly, the ghost bride takes out a pair of scissors and painfully cuts the ties she has with her fiancé. The scissors are a gift from Malgo's third sister to help her move on from her past. In the last scene, a woman appears at Chansung's residence. Who could she be? To know more about HotelDelLuna, stay tuned for episode 6 recaps. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.